Alright, here we are, and we have got the Barber. Now I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to work because I've not actually really played this build
One time,
seriously.
I cast the charm spell, and Sister Liza was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
Instead of dealing direct damage, your spirit barrage now accumulates. When you stop casting, it explodes. Okay. Now, first of all, let me just say, I did not do what probably a lot of people would normally do. Normally, people would probably have this equipped right here, and have this in the cube, and have this equipped here. At least at this point, I'm not going to use Booze Juicer. Now that's kind of bad because it does a plus 58% damage to my Spirit Barrage. But I'm going to try and stay more defensive at this point. Especially so when I get the other ceremonial knife called Sacred Harvester. That's gonna double the number of stacks on my Soul Harvest, which is gonna basically double the effectiveness of this. I'll go from 30% to 60%. Probably that's how I'm gonna set up my build. I'm gonna have either one of these two equipped. I'll probably have the Sacred Harvester here, and then I'll put this in the cube. And I'll have my other one of these Gazing Demises here, and that's when I'll take this off. And that's probably how I'm going to have it set up. Now the other thing just for me to think about is how much I'm going to value my Ring of Royal Grandeur plus these two. It just does so much having those three. I've got an extra 43% bonus damage because I've got cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction counts towards my bonus to damage. And the cooldown reduction helps to get all of these things reset so I can use them a lot more. This especially. But then it also gives me resource cost reduction, which right now is 28%, and that's 28% reduced damage also. So, you know, I get quite a bit for that. Now, the other thing, too, is that there's really no good belt for the Witch Doctor. So I would probably end up using either the Witching Hour, which is not bad. That's not a really great one. I wish I didn't have that regenerate health per second. You know, I much would have preferred vitality or armor there. Or maybe I'd use String of Ears. But I suppose if I did do that, if I got rid of these three, and I would have to wear the pants of the Mundunugu set, which I don't have, that would free up a ring slot, or actually I would move this over here, and it would free up this space here. And if I had something there that was worth it.
You seem to think that my life is full of ease.
Then I would do it. I just don't know what would be worth giving up all of that. Maybe it would be, I wouldn't even say Booze Juicer. It would have to be something that's worth %. Increased damage, plus the cooldown reduction, plus 28% damage reduction. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot, and I don't know what would be worth that. Some people would use a Kiloquiris. Okay, that's fine as long as you're going to make sure you're above your mana requirement for a Kiloquiris, which I don't think I'm going to be with this build. I don't think that there's gonna be anything. Before it was actually kind of easy because I think the Spirit Barrage, the Manitou used to count as a pet. I don't think it counts as a pet now. The Vooz Juicer, that's just going to be an extra 58% damage. I mean, what would you have? This is just gonna double the effectiveness of a gem. See, when it counted as a pet, then this would have been worth it right here, this Mask of Jaren. For an extra 200% increased damage from pets, but it's not considered a pet anymore. Oculus Ring, that's just an 85% damage bonus when I'm standing in the ring.
Should I find some new attire? These old things are becoming so small.
I just don't think that there's anything that's going to give me something as good as what all of this offers. I'm not seeing anything. This is only 30% damage reduction. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything as good as that. But I won't really know until I start to get some of the items and test some of these things out. Now, what I was originally saying is how exactly does the Barber work? Because I've got Manitou, so I'm not actually casting it per se. You know, would that just be a hit there for the Barber? I don't know. Let's go in here and find out. I'll do a Greater Rift. I'm sure I'll be able to do it because I'm doing 480% more damage now with that, so I should be able to do this 75.
Enemies of the Nephilim surround you.
This ain't gonna really be a good test per se.
Truth burns you. My strike is true. My strike is true. The Rift Guardians
You have triumphed. My name is Ash, and like when the champions of ages, if you have a gem, let's see what we can do.
Let's make my next one. Go. Let's go here.
I need to go back. Your trial is complete. The spirits grant me blessing.
Fate smiles on you today.
Let's go with the. Is it pants? Pants.
That's too bad. What?
I
didn't
cannot
even know
carry
I had
more.
that thing.
Nice. Some boots. Already got any more some boots. Next, let's try 80. I'm sure that'll still be about the same.
Done.
Many Nephilim have stood where you are now, but few succeeded in overcoming.
Save me.
Another trial, my friend.
Need more time. You're a dead corpse. You die.
See him. Ah. So the thing that I have trouble understanding is
I'm skilled at clarifying gems.
when it goes from a little bit of damage, a little bit of damage, a little bit of damage, boom, dead. That's the thing that I gotta figure out what's going on with that. How does that work?
I am returning to town.
Your skill has grown.
Monk item. Let's go. Helmet. Let's go.
Don't be shy. Well, isn't that nice?
Overburdened.
Such a brave soul. Don't forget, luck always changes.
I cannot carry any more.
Suppose I could have kept that one and just converted until I got the one I was looking for, the pants, but that's not really necessary, I don't think. I'll eventually find the pants. It'll eventually drop down. Alright, here we go. Let's try 85.
Done.
Are you ready? Then your trial begins.
I don't get that.
Perfect strike. Evil adultery. Not ready yet. The truth binds you.
How does that happen? How does it go from full health to dead in one hit? What is
I may be able to help you.
some kind of mechanic in there I don't really understand.
I need to go back.
I know it's something to do with the barber.
Your skill has grown.
Well done.
Don't know exactly how that works. But one thing I am seeing is that this build is definitely very squishy. I've got to
Fortune
get
favors the bold.
I've got to get better defensive items. I mean, even just there, that, you know, that little 85 that I just did.
What a steal.
Died once, but my my second life thingy kicked in, so I didn't die. But I mean, it's only going to get worse as I go up. Yeah, I'm going to be doing lots of damage, but I could give up this for, let's say, an extra 15% damage reduction or 20% life plus an extra zombie dog. And I could give up maybe the fierce loyalty for the same type of thing, but trying to keep my movement speed higher. I could give up the convention of the elements. See, now if I gave up convention of the elements, then I could move, let's say, Ring of Royal Grandeur here.
Good and righteous or whatnot is that it sounds completely dull.
Now I'd lose on average 50%. See, it's gonna be 200%. If I can learn how to get that timing down for that explosion, I can have it explode from the barber right when this is at 200%. Seems like just about anything that I want to give up, it's like I'm giving up 200% damage for 20 to 30% damage reduction or something like that. Can I do something other than Flavor of Time? I don't think I have a good amulet.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
There's no... Okay, I could go maybe a Hellfire Amulet. So if let's just say I did nothing else. I got the Hellfire Amulet. Then I could add on 15 or 20% damage boost to my defense. Potentially. I'd be giving up Flavor of Time, and that might not be all that bad. That extra duration for Flavor of Time. It's nice, but... Okay, I could also... I was gonna say, I could give up Nemesis Bracers. If I got the other defensive bracers, I could try the Achilloquirus. I suppose that's possible. Gotta be something else. There's something I'm missing. These Nemesis bracers just are so nice.
I waited 1,500 years for this. Should I return to my slumber?
Some things I could give up. I could give up that 16% cold damage. I give that up for armor. Critical hit damage, I could give that up for, let's say, armor. I don't have the pants yet. Maybe I could give this up for... No, it's vitality. A little bit. You know, I could give this... I could try giving up the Bane of the Powerful. Or something. I don't know. Alright. A fresh start in the morning, I guess, is warranted. Maybe I'll come up with an idea overnight. Okay, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.